Hey there guys, Productive Dude here, and today I'm working on a financial planning system using Google Sheets. And what I did to plan this was I created a very simple setup over in an app that I've reviewed quite a few times called Miro. And this is a pretty neat use case for Miro. I like to just plan out different systems that I'm creating or different software integrations that I'm creating. So I just wanted to showcase this and run you guys through how I have developed it right now. So we're just going to jump right into it. And as you can see, this is very simple and it will probably expand as I continue moving forward with this Google Sheet that I'm creating. But each of these blocks is essentially a Google Sheet that I plan on creating in this system, and they'll all interconnect with each other. If you guys aren't aware, you can actually pull data from one Google Sheet to another. So that's kind of how I'm setting this up. And what I did was I just created some basic like boxes, rounded boxes like this, and I uploaded a picture of this Google Sheet logo here, and I just threw it in the corner and then decided to start typing into these to give some more context into what I want to be on that sheet. After doing that, I grouped these together. Actually, that one's not grouped anymore, but if I highlight everything, hit group, now it's all grouped together, and we connected them using these nice connectors that Miro provides. And so what I've actually set up here is basically a plan to create this. So I'm going to have a monthly line items Google Sheet that siphons data into a subscription monitor. And by the way, this monthly line items sheet is actually going to take the statements, the raw statements that I can download from my different organizations, different financial organizations, and it's going to turn them into clean data and ask me to answer some questions. Right now, I basically just have one centralized Google Sheet that I use for my finances, and I put everything straight into there. So that's kind of what I have right here. But what I'm going to be creating is this monthly line item sheet that turns all of my transactions into raw data. So that's one of the goals of this. And it's also going to break down and categorize expenses and income and differentiate write-offs, subscriptions, subscription terms, and expense income categories. So with that information that gets generated in here after I upload a statement and fill in some information on my own, it's going to siphon that data off to a subscription monitor. And this subscription monitor is going to create basically a place for me to monitor what my different subscriptions are looking like and the terms that I have set. So I'll be able to project yearly amount spent on subscriptions. So that'll be nice to have. It's standalone Google Sheet. And then down here, I have this data also siphoning off into a primary financial document. So this will include an overview, like a monthly overview of my income, my expenses, and it'll also have a graph of income expenses on a line chart from month to month, cash on hand and total balances. And this will also include a burn rate. Basically, like how long do we have before we run out of money if we didn't continue producing income. So that will be nice to have. And then what that will spit out is this nice profit and loss statement. And I just love the way that Miro makes this a visual process, guys. That's why I'm making this quick video. But we're going to have a profit and loss statement that gets generated from this financial document. And that's just going to create a simple profit and loss. A lot of times people ask you for these profit and loss statements. I've found like this is the most common financial document that people have asked me for. So before, I had to get rid of a lot of the extra data in my primary financial document, but now it's just going to automatically generate a profit and loss statement for specific years, quarters, or months. And it's also going to indicate profit and loss month to month on a line chart over time. And then finally, one of the parts that I'm most excited about is this tax estimator. So when you are in business for yourself, you need to estimate your taxes on a quarterly basis. And I just want to get a better idea of what my quarterly, monthly, and annual tax bill will be, and also show that estimate on a graph and show whether I've paid that specific period or not. So it's going to show like how much I owe in tax currently or how much I've estimated to owe in tax currently. And this is just going to save me a whole lot of time when it comes to tax season. So I've also linked this, and this is a cool thing that you can do with Miro as well. You can link within a sticky note. So I've linked to this video right here that is just a YouTube video that shows how to estimate tax using Google Sheets. And I think that will come in super handy. But I just wanted to show you guys this system that I went ahead and diagrammed out using Miro, and hopefully this gives you guys some ideas for some systems that you can create using Miro and some plans that you can create for your own business or for your own personal life. I think that this works really well for just seeing kind of a list of things that need to get done and providing that extra context that you might need to move the project forward. But with that said, I know this has been a short video. If you guys want to see this Google Sheet when I actually come out with it, I might make a video on it if I get enough comments below of people that are interested in seeing this sheet. But I just want to make this quick video, put it out there, show you guys how I'm using Miro, just one of the ways. And I hope this helped you guys out. All right, subscribe if you want to see more, like this video, it helps us out a ton. And also comment below if you have any questions. I'm usually pretty quick to answer. All right, we'll see you in the next one.